Hey guys, this is Frost Lassing coming to you for another video today. So today I'm going to be doing the survival challenge. The survival challenge is a little bit more complicated than the challenges I've been doing lately. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. So we're going to create a new game today, and this wants to give me a white screen. Oh, there we go. So we're going to create someone that looks like they could survive the survival challenge for at least a while. Um, so they're going to be cooped up for as long as they can. So they can't be too activity based. Better quality food would definitely be nice. This will give us a chance to actually survive a little bit better when food quality is when limited food supplies are difficult. Let's make them happy. It's gonna be cooped up. Let's make them happy. We'll make him a genius. He can read to improve his mental state. That will keep us mostly happy. He also has a cheerful quality there to help out with that. What else can we give him? I'm tempted to give him handy in case anything breaks so that he can actually fix it. I'm not sure what else to put for here. We could put loner because it's just going to be him alone in this shed, basically. Yeah, let's go for loner because he's going to be by himself. Now we have to make someone that looks like they just survived apocalypse. So how we do that, I have no idea, but let's get started. Yeah, kind of like that. Not totally fond of the facial hair on that. There we go. I'm gonna go for more green eyes. Move the cheeks in a little bit. Kind of like that nose back there. That will be our nose for right now. Um, Earrings are over here. Mm, he's got tags around his neck. That'll work. So let's go for clothing. I want him to be a little bit muscly. I don't want to have too much fat on him. So his clothing's going to get pretty tattered. So we're going for bunker clothing right now. Kind of like that idea, actually. Or having a skull on his chest. 90% of the world's population has been killed, but this guy has somehow survived, and he's wearing a shirt mocking the fact that he survived. I kind of like that. I like the tattoo on the arms. I'm not going to change that. This was just a random sim that I generated, and it gave me some nice tattoo on his arm, so we'll leave that alone. I'm going to go for shorts, I think. Go for a black theme here, I guess. And some work boots. Give him a sleep look. Yeah, the sleep look looks fine. This is just a swimwear we're changing right now. Yeah, like that. Here, that'll be for cold weather, but we're not really going to have much cold weather. Still, I do like our little sim. We'll go back to every day. There we go. Looks a little bit better for his frame. And let's go with that. So his name, we will make his name Samuel. What's a good name? We'll go for Samuel Survivor. So Mr. Samuel Survivor needs a place to live now. We're gonna go summer, middle of the heat. Let's go for Oasis Springs. It sounds like a good place for the end of the world. Sandtrap Flat. Nookstone. I can't have it as too leisure-like, according to the rules. Let's go up here. It's a 40 by 30 lot. I like that. Now for the survivor challenge, I'm not allowed to leave the lot, and I have to stay inside of a building once I make it. So we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a little building here. Um, has to be extremely basic. I'm not allowed to do anything complicated. So we're going to, I think definitely in the back, but we'll keep this more towards the front. I'm going to give it a little bit of room because I'm going to end up adding some bushes and stuff around it. So let's go here. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be our washroom. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You'll have a front door, which is going to be these two. And I'm actually going to do I want to do that or do I not want to do that? I will not do that right now. I'll go 2 here. 1, 2, 3. Put down here. Come back across. And there I know how far to put the door. I'm supposed to go for a basic door, just a simple double door. Simple wooden double door. We will place that right here. Let's go back and finish the inside of the house. Or inside of the shed. There we go. We got the inside of the shed done. So let's go in and finish it a little bit. We're gonna go by room. First off, we need a little bit of light. For that, I think I'll start with this here, this here. And for some reason that didn't curve around the corner, so we'll deal with that in a minute. And I believe I can use candles to light up the place. That is an option. And I do need another basic door for the washroom. And the washroom's not allowed to be extreme. It has to be really basic, cheapest thing I can get. We'll go for the ambassador. This one here might be the cheapest, but this here looks kind of fancy or old-fashioned. We'll go for the cheapest one. Everything in here gets lit up by candles. We'll go back to the kitchen. I have to give him a basic at least it still works. That is correct. And I need to give you a basic fridge. And this looks like it's going to be our little cozy home for the next little bit. If I can only figure out what's going on with this corner piece. I'll move the light out there for right now. There we go, that looks a little bit better. There still are a lot of shadows in here. This is a story of 3 candles. Looks to have the longest light. So, a story of 3 candles. I think this is going to be your light source. We need 3 for the counter and 4 for the washroom. And that should be good. This here, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Oh, we're going to leave the dimensions of the room alone. We'll still light this place up with candles for right now. No, we don't want to move. We don't want to move the whole piece. We just want to get rid of the candles off the counter. And replace them with some new candles. Come on. Corner. There we go. There's our corner look. put set it here. That seems to be looking good. So he's a little bit prepared for the apocalypse. He's got a stove, he's got a fridge, he's got a toilet, he's got a sink, he's got a whole bunch of candles in here. I might give him a little chest. I'm not supposed to give him a chest, but I might give him a little bit of a chest or something. He needs a bed. He needs a basic bed. We'll give him a basic bed. There's his basic bed. Dining room, we don't really need anything. Study, we don't really need anything. He's not going to have a computer or anything because he can't. We're not allowed to do that. See if we can't give him a little bit of a bookshelf, something to keep him from going insane. You know what, let's push the bed all the way up. Then I can put a table, an end table. I'll give you a really crappy end table. But then I can put something on the end table, such as some books. I just want a few books. Yep, we'll go for a couple of books. They will be on the end table. There we go. I'll actually swing that around a little bit. So there is our crappy looking apartment right now. So let's go back to live mode and see how long he can stay inside his apartment. If he leaves the apartment, he will lose. So we need to keep track of his needs, and we need to keep track of what he's doing. So we need to get him something to do for the main part of the day and a way for him to earn some money. But he can't leave the house. So I think that's going to be the hardest part for me. He doesn't have a job, but let's see if we can't get him a job where he doesn't have to leave the house. We might be able to do social media or freelancer. I believe writer requires the computer to actually work properly. Um, let's start for right now at social media. See if we can't stay. Create social media profile. Okay. Let's see if we can't get him some money. He is happy. I like that. It is good to be happy. So I'm not 100% sure how. Use a computer to create social media profiles. So we don't have a computer, so we can't do that. So that's gonna be difficult. We need to switch jobs because we can't do social media, so we have to switch that. So job, find a job. We can't do media intern. We need a computer for that. Can we do freelancer is probably going to require a computer as well. Might not. It might just require a book. Hmm. Let's check. We'll go for fighting words. Needs a computer and it needs to get approved. So this is going to require a computer as well. That's unfortunate. So it looks like all of our stuff here is going to require a computer, and we don't have a computer. Um, Acquire the video gaming skill. Cancel gig. Quit job. Take a selfie. You can't come into my apartment. No, 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 no. Oh. And it looks like Samuel has died. He stepped out of his apartment to talk to these lovely people that are not supposed to be here or are contaminated. Maybe they're zombies. He stepped out to talk to the zombies, got bored, and died. That didn't take all that long. I was surprised about that. I thought we could last a little bit longer than that. That's only like a few minutes. But what really hurt us there is these people coming over and talking to us. Welcome to the neighborhood. I don't want you guys to be welcoming me to the neighborhood. I want you guys to leave me alone. Go, shoo. Anyways, we seem to have lost at the survival challenge. We have a random person just doing push-ups on the sidewalk. They must have tripped and fallen and caught someone's attention. But we seem to have lost at our challenge, so I guess that's going to be all for right now. Maybe I'll do the survival challenge again later and do a bit of a better job next time. But that's all for this challenge. I'll post another video soon. Talk to you guys later.